good day for Ken Speake is usually punctuated by hearty laughs, bear hugs, and a childlike enthusiasm. A great day for Ken means having a story to tell. In a career that has spanned 4 decades, Ken's unmistakable voice and homespun style has made him a storytelling icon at KARE-11.
I've learned a lot of lessons in this job.
Like the lakes he loves,
Dan Steffen can reach out and touch her.
Ken Speake is a Minnesota treasure.
I'm Ken Speake. I'm a storyteller here on KARE-11.
During 28 years at KARE-11, the best friend a story ever had.
I got into this field because I flunked out of Iowa State University Engineering School.
It was science that had fascinated young Kenny, but his electrical engineering dreams dashed. Ken discovered broadcasting and his wife Donna at Iowa's Morningside College. A few years later, at work in Lansing, Michigan,
the pictures are so nice.
Ken's photographer challenged him.
He said, you're like every other reporter. Oh, the glorious dripping.
No one would ever say that about Ken Speake again.
His glads provide a kind of church in the midst of which Carl Fisher started writing in thoughts rather than sentences, and I started, just doing a bunch of using colloquialisms and stuff like that, and it worked. Yep, that's a 1929 Model A engine on the ice saw.
No one enjoyed his work more.
May I give you a hug?
So it was particularly cruel when the lingering effects of West Nile virus brought an early end to Ken's KARE-11 career.
I'm not supposed to start crying till Friday, you guys. Oh, I was not ready to retire.
And retire completely, he didn't.
Mousetrap.
Ken produces freelance projects now, including this work for Prairie Public Television, still telling stories.
It's what makes life fun.
And now a golden voice enters the Silver Circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ken Speake.
All right, you guys, sit down. I got to read something here, and if I start blubbering, it's going to make me sound stupider than I feel. Thank you, KARE-11, for letting me tell wonderful stories. Those were dear, dear times for me. Folks would open up and they'd talk about their passions, like the gladiola man Carl Fisher, who believed that at 84 years old, he was only half done with his gladiola hybridizing and that God would allow him to live until he was finished. And then there was Dan Steffen, who called me because a silly goose named Daisy had taken up residence with his dog. We didn't tell you about that part. And flew formation with his ski boat. It occurred to me finally that folks really want to talk about stuff that stirs their souls, stuff deep in their hearts from which others might learn. I was honored that they talked to me. It never occurred to me how many others might listen. When I retired, some of them wrote messages to me about how those stories had changed their lives. A southern Minnesota farmer had said, "Our reports about farming News 11 acres 25 years ago got him through the worst summer in his life." A woman said a story about a kickboxer made her realize that she could be a kickboxer, and now she's a gym owner and coach and fight promoter. That's why I envy you folks still in the business. Despite how much it's changed and how much more must be accomplished in less time and how many platforms you must master, from time to time, you still have opportunities to change lives. And what finer calling is there? Thank you very much.